Hello everyone, this is Makula here at Spellbinders, and thank you for joining me today. In this video, I'll show you how to make adorable felt mittens that can be used as gift holders or Christmas tree ornaments, or put together into a garland. I'm going to use Spellbinders Holiday Smitten Mitten steel roll die to create my mittens. With the steel roll dies, you can cut a lot more different materials, and you can cut multiple layers at once. If you love creating home decor pieces or using not just paper for die cutting, you'll love working with our steel roll dies. I'm going to be using my Platinum 6 die cutting and embossing machine. I'm using a smaller steel roll die so I can use my smaller machine, and I'm going to die cut the pieces I need to create my mittens. With the steel roll dies, the die cutting sandwich is a little different. You don't need the base platform, you only need the two clear plates. So place your bottom clear cutting plate, your die with the blade facing up, add the fabric you'd like to cut on top. Here I'm using felt, and I've folded it so that I can cut two layers in a single pass, and cover with another clear cutting plate. Go ahead and send through the machine to cut. Depending how thick is the material that you're using, you can cut up to 8 layers in a single pass. I'm going to cut 2 more layers as I want to make 2 mittens today. For the cuffs, I'm using red and green felt. Again, I have it folded so that I can cut 2 pieces at once, and I'm going to first cut the red one, and we'll go ahead and cut the green. The die cutting part is done. We can start sewing the mittens and decorating them. I'm first going to trim the cuffs with scissors so that they are nice and even. I'm using white embroidery floss to stitch my pieces together. This embroidery floss has 6 strands, so I'm going to separate 2 of them, and we'll use just 2. I'm using a blanket stitch to attach the 2 mittens together. There are many different kinds of stitches, and if you don't know how to do them, simply look them up on YouTube. There are lots of great instructional videos out there. I'm first going to attach the cuff to the mitten, and I'm doing the blanket stitch all the way around the cuff on both of my mittens, the front and the back one. And once I have that done, I'm going to attach the 2 mittens together using the same blanket stitch. If you're making a garland or Christmas ornament and don't want the mitten to be a gift holder, you can skip attaching the 2 mittens together. You could instead cut 2 cuffs for each mitten and have a cuff on the front and on the back. You could also add some batting on the inside and make a dimensional plush mitten if you want. Mittens like these can also be used to embellish pillows or blankets. They can also be used as place card holders on the holiday table. Once I finished sewing my mittens together, I started decorating them. I used beautiful red and white striped ribbon, and I tied it into a bow. I wrapped pine cone bunch around the bow and curled the end into a little spring. I used a hot glue gun to attach the ribbons to my mittens, and I glued them in place right under the cuffs. I wanted to be able to use my mittens as holiday ornaments and made a little ornament hanger for each. Our mittens are ready. If you're looking for a list of supplies to create this project, you can find it down below in the video description and also on my blog. On the screen, you're seeing a few additional videos using Spellbinders dies. Feel free to check them out for additional inspiration. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I'll see you next time. Bye!